What's up, y'all? What it do? It's your boy back with another one. So before this video even get started, make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all click them notifications. But today's Friday is gonna be about storytelling. I'm gonna do one of these every Friday, which is basically about my gang banging days. You know, y'all have a lot of photos here you can see back when I was gang banging and doing the wrong thing, and some of them are some recent photos from years ago, but I just want to talk to y'all about gang banging and what my life in it was and what it still is to this day and what I think about doing it. Uh, Man, gang banging just like it's not safe these days. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't safe back then, but um, man, back when I was doing it, it was like it was fun in a way because I didn't know. It's like I didn't know what I was getting into, so I had a lot happen to me. I don't even know the reason why I joined the gang. I guess because I was just so wrapped around it and grew up around it. It was just, I guess it just, you don't choose it, it chooses you. So I ended up living life, a crazy ass lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I can remember like when I first threw up a gang sign. I remember like when I first even shook up for my first time or whatever. It felt good. I ain't gonna lie. It just felt good to be a part of something. I ain't gonna lie. I was a lost kid. I had a lot of depression going on in my life. I didn't know which direction to go in. Still to this day, you know what I'm saying? I'm still getting by one day at a time, you know, doing something positive with this game. Like I was telling y'all, game saved my life, you know what I'm saying? Because no matter how much I was gang banging, I still wanted to keep going back to my lifestyle of gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like I just was a gamer. It's just something that kept my head leveled and something that kept me out of trouble, even when I was, you know, out there doing my thing. And it ain't fun, man. I found myself in situations where I pulled a gun on one of my best friends. I ended up getting shot at. Um, Going to a school when I was in high school. You know, I went to Kirby High. I ended up in a 901 goon squad. I was just a part of cliques, man. And I remember we went to go fight these dudes from Sheffield or whatever. And I had, it was a lot of us. It was different gang sets with us. Like we had Crips, we had uh might well say wannabe Crips and all that, but it was basically Crips basically that was with me. I knew a lot of Crips. I hung around a lot of Crips, but this particular day I went to go help a couple friends out because they cousin ended up getting jumped by him, and we were just saying, okay, we just gonna meet up after school and blah blah blah. Yo, your cousin pick me up, pick all of us up, and take us to where they get out of school at. So I gotta tell y'all, this was one of the worst days of my life and probably one of the scariest days of my life. You know what I'm saying? Besides when I met my girl, but you know, because it was a nervous feeling, but it was also a feeling that nigga, you in some serious shit right now. But yeah, man, we end up going to fight the dudes. I hit the first. We walking up on the dudes. They looking back. So once we see them pull up in the car, we walk up on them. And like, what the hell we do that for? It's pretty much a dumbass idea. But the first dude that was with me, he was a crib dude. He was saying he was gonna hit him first. So I ended up hitting the dude and knocking him on the ground. And the dude ended up getting up, calling his dad, calling a whole bunch of other people, like, cause we was in their area. Keep in mind, this ain't even our area. We going to somebody else's area. You know what I'm saying? The dumbest shit that you could possibly do, like going into an area, a territory that you don't know nothing about. So just being young and dumb, I hit him, knocked him down. The dude called his daddy. So these people pull up in about 4 trucks deep. I'm talking about I don't want to say a Cadillac Escalade, maybe a Tahoe or something like that. But they pull up deep as hell. Like these people got guns, everything. Like, but it was a bunch of us though. It was like 10. I say about 10 of us deep. So everybody split up, and when we hit this corner, we was telling each other like, all right, we gonna run. But we end up splitting up. Like I got friends to this day that was with me that day, and they dead today, like just off dumb choices that they made and that we made as a collective group. It was just stupid. Like, it just don't get no stupider than that to me. Like, so these guys end up chasing us. They shooting at us with guns. Man, I can remember a guy I can hear the bullets like going past my head. Like, it was the scariest days of my life, man. Like, it was just, you could see your life flashing before you, like you notice it. Like, but back then I was in better shape though, you know what I'm saying? I was a teenager, so when I was running from these people, I was lifting like big ass fences. I'm talking about these fences that you jump, the wood fences that's high as hell. Like, I'm jumping wood fences with one hop, one leap. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, my adrenaline was pumping, like my heart was pumping that bad to the point where I was just running for my life, and I was just praying to God that I didn't get hit by none of the bullets. And I could hear the bullets like going past my head. People were splitting up. I can remember one of my friends that's dead today. Like, his name was Deshaun. Me and him was jumping through glass tables, running through people's backyards. Like, these people was shooting, man. It was people that actually, I think I had folks with us that was running through a sewer. That's how terrible that shit was. Like, just to get away from these dudes who had guns and shit. And just off that, like, we end up getting away. And I end up calling my mom. So my mom and her husband end up coming to pick me up. And I had cuts all over me. I was bleeding. I had on all black, which I don't know why it was hot as hell today. A long sleeve black shirt at that. Like, it just stupid shit, man. Like, I was just so terrified. And my hands was bloody, all that was bloody. And I was like, I'll never do that shit again, man. Off some dudes that I barely knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Gangbang was created, like, gangs were created in the first place, starting with the Black Panthers, man, just to protect the community. Like, they did it the right way, though, the Black Panthers. They did it the right way. But as far as these other gangs came up, it was to protect the community from police. Like, police brutality is going on right now. It's like, it's been going on, but it's like it's on camera now. It's like televised, you feel what I'm saying? So it ain't really nothing new. But yeah, man, like, stay true to yourself, man. If you gang bang, just stay true to yourself. Like, you don't have to go out here and do the wrong thing. There are ways to get involved in the community with these kids, to teach kids there's a better way out. You feel what I'm saying? If you a gangster, be that. You know what I'm saying? Just be true to yourself. Like, you ain't got to go out here and prove to nobody, you know what I'm saying, what you can do and what you can't do. Like, you ain't got to prove shit to nobody. Like it's just not worth it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm still learning stuff to this day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't bang no more. Like, I'm pretty much OG status. Like, I ain't put in my work and seen everything I ain't seen. I ain't seen people dead in the middle of the street. I ain't seen people shot. I ain't seen people running from getting shot. Like, ambulance pulling up every night, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't been in every territory: West Memphis, North Memphis, East Memphis, South Memphis. You know, East Memphis pretty much where where my path end up leading me. But, you know, just pretty much, it was just all us. We just had a lot of shit going on, man. It was just like a group of kids, didn't know what else to do. So, hey, I can remember, man, us jumping on people. I can remember us fighting each other just for the hell of it, fun, playing basketball, you know what I'm saying, till the damn sun came up, and just fighting, gang banging, all kind of shit, man. It was just a crazy time. Like, and some of the people that you see with me in these photos, they was a part of it, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might notice some of the hand signs and all this shit, like, but, like, I ain't bragging on it or nothing like that. I'm just showing y'all, just, like, you know what I'm saying, this is the stuff that was going on. I still got old early photos of what I used to do, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the same back when, you know, the old school people was doing it. They was doing it for a reason. Now gangs we killing each other, man, and we need to come together because we basically ain't got everything taken from us already. So we might as well unify and unite to make the world better and make ourselves better, you know what I'm saying? on a mental and spiritual level, you know what I'm saying? Like uplift each other. That's what's wrong with us as black people, man. We need to uplift each other straight up. Like, don't hate on the next person. Don't be like, oh, you got this, you got this, so I'm gonna hate on you. I ain't got it, so I'm gonna hate on you. Man, we need to uplift each other and teach each other and learn from each other and respect each other. Point blank, period, man. It's no other way around it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can remember my mama finding my flag and she wanted to throw me at the house because she knew I was better. But it was just one point in my life where I knew that that ain't what I wanted no more. Like, that gang life is not what I wanted no more, man. Like, I ain't been to jail for stupid shit. Like, just being in the wrong place at the wrong time, all that kind of bullshit there. Like, getting beat up by the police, off duty cops, all that type of shit. But this, I can remember this particular day where I stopped. I remember like we used to beat people up in the schools, all that, just running through the schools, getting suspended, IRS, anything you can know, we was in this shit. But this particular day, they brought a police officer up there. I never forget it. And he saw me shake up with another gang member. He was like, "You come here, I'm finna suspend you right now." And then I was hiding at him yelling. I'm like, "Man, ain't nobody doing nothing, ain't nobody gangbang doing this and that." I'm yelling at him, hiding at him. This dude's a damn police officer. Like, he could have slammed my ass on the ground, any goddamn thing, but he just pulled me to the side. And he was like, "Look, man." He was like, "Man, I see you, and I know you got a better calling on your life. Gang banging is not the answer for you. Like, I see a better purpose for you, young man, and I see you doing great things in the future. And I just want to see you succeed. I don't want to see you out here." Because there was people already coming to our school showing us documentaries and shit of what gang banging leads to, and apparently that shit just wasn't enough for us. But once this particular police officer or sheriff came up and told me that, I pretty much got my act together and I straightened up. Like, man, I straightened my grades up. Like, I was failing. I ended up being the most improved student. I remember winning an award at a damn ceremony out of like 300 kids. I was a most improved student. I graduated. I ended up getting a 3.0, something I never thought I'd get an honor roll. Like, so that was just me honoring myself. Because if you don't honor yourself, why should somebody else honor you? You feel what I'm saying? Just off common sense. But that's just it for this video, y'all. This was just a story time video to just tell y'all some of my early life and what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm going to have story time videos for y'all every Friday. I'm going to do that for y'all every Friday. So, Memphis Gamer, man. Appreciate y'all. Renegade Kid out. Renegade Nation. Stand up. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, comment. Peace out, y'all.